Hi guys, welcome along to Juicy Lucy, the Foden project. So what is this channel all about? Well, a few weeks ago I bought a Foden Alpha 2. She's a 420 Cummins 11 litre 16 speed manual gearbox. Now she's a bit rough around the edges. She needs a lot of work. This isn't a working truck, this is basically a hobby for me. So I am not in any way a mechanic whatsoever. I am a truck driver that likes trucks and to mess about mechanically. I'm going to get some things right, I'm going to get a lot wrong. And you might actually think, why am I sitting in the passenger seat? Well, at the minute we've got a bit of a project going on regarding the seat. There's various air leaks on the seat that I'm trying to fix at the minute. And while I've got the camera in my hand, I'll just do a little cab tour around. So obviously I've got the seat covered obviously up at the minute because of the working on the seat. But yeah, it's a double bunk. It's a double bunk Foden Alpha sleeper cab tractor unit. It's in relatively good condition. I'd say there's a few issues here and there, but apart from the usual 20-year-old grime and stuff, the cab is in not bad a condition, to be fair. I mean, it's a bit dark up there, you can't really see that. But yeah, I fixed a couple of leaks. I had a leak here inside the window, which was the rust and everything had built up and eaten away at each side of the screen. So I managed to clean all that rust out and seal it back up with the window seal, so no longer leaks inside. Clean the dash off, job's a good one. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll run through what I've done so far with the truck, what our plans are for it, and yeah. But if you haven't, please subscribe, turn on notifications as well to keep updated with all the videos that I'm going to upload. There's going to be some fails in there. There may be some successes, but there's going to be a lot of fails. So we'll see how we get on. So when I got the truck, it was very rough around the edges. It needed a bit of bodywork doing to it, just so I could take it to Shepton Mallet. And anyone that was at that show, Truckfest Shepton Mallet, thanks a lot for popping by and seeing me. I had a couple of great comments saying it was the best truck at the show. Doubt that very much, but obviously in their opinion it's a bit of a classic. It's got the classic Cummins engine and the Cummins sound in it. So for those of you that did hear it, and also Alfie came along and gave it a bit of a rev as well. He enjoyed that very much indeed. Here's a little video of him revving the engine. So the first major problem we had with the truck, when I actually bought it, it had a wind deflector missing on the passenger side, a bit of the wing kit. It wasn't supposed to be like that when I bought it because it was complete. So we had an issue sourcing a part of the wind deflector. What had happened was during transport from Biggleswade up to Manchester where I bought it, the guy put it on the transporter loader, had obviously put it facing backwards, so as soon as he went down the road, the wind ripped the wind deflector off. So that's somewhere on the A1. So if you pop down the A1 somewhere, you might find a Foden Alpha wind deflector. So I had to source one. I went on Facebook, eBay, various places, break-in sites, rang up scrap yards. No one had one. I had people on Facebook telling me that it was a DAF one will fit, and I thought, get an Alpha 2, because you can get DAF CF parts for it, no problem at all. Not the bodywork, you can't. Well, not the wing kit anyway. For certain bits of the Foden Alpha 2 are pretty much the same as the DAF CF, but the wind deflectors at the sides and the doors are completely different. So everyone was saying just get a DAF XF or a DAF CF wind deflector, you'll be fine. None of them fitted. You can only get the Foden Alpha. I was searching everywhere thinking, oh my god, I've bought a truck and now I can't get a piece of the bodywork for it. And I was dreading it because I thought, well, what am I going to do if I can't get one? But luckily a guy in Leicester, he got rid of 4 Fodens and he had a wind deflector passenger side, which is the one that was missing. He had that left. It was the only bit of the Fodens he had left. He'd had 4 of them for tipper work and stuff, and that was the only part he had left of the truck, the 4 trucks. So I went up and I gave him 50 quid. I was like, mate, I'm desperate for this. It was painted, it had blue wrap on it and everything, so I rubbed it all down, I stripped it down, and basically it's not even painted, but it's on the truck and it looks similar. You'll see now, I'll show you a picture of it. It looks the same from a distance as the bodywork because I sanded it all down, but it isn't actually even painted. So that's a job that needs doing, but that might come at a later date with bodywork and wrapping, etc. But that's to be seen. The basics, what we need to get sorted at the moment, is mechanical stuff, things that are broken and things like that. So yeah, let's just run through it. So the wind deflector was the first problem, but I managed to get that sorted. Then we wanted to tidy her up a bit, so we stuck some shiny nut covers on, we sprayed the wheels up, we tidied the wheels up with a bit of Tyre Dandy. I sanded the bumper down because it was very rusty and it was all, you know, dented and stuff. So what I managed to do is rub all that down, put a bit of filler on, prime it in grey paint, and then spray it black because I couldn't obviously try and match the white. I could have sprayed it white, but it would have looked odd because it would have looked a very bright white compared to the rest of the cab. So I decided to spray it black because it's the chassis frame and all the underneath is obviously black. And it's got black mud guards on, etc. So I think that sets it off quite nice. We had a problem with the mirror. The mirror fell off. So I had to put it's not a DAF mirror anymore on here. Well, it is a DAF one, I think, but it's not. I think it might be an XF one. It's just one I had spare that was in the truck in one of the lockers. I mean, I found one, and I thought, well, I'll stick that on for now until I source another one. So we might nick that off my dad's CF DAF that we're getting rid of, which is going to be either scrapped or exported or whatever. Basically, this is sort of replacement to that DAF that he had for the tractors and stuff. So we've sorted the mirror. We have put a new cab jack on because that was leaking all over the drive. I've sorted a couple of leaks in the window. Now I'm currently working on the seat. The seat has air leaks and we've ordered a couple of bits for the seat, so that will probably be the first episode that you watch, me trying to repair the seat. And then we've got big plans for the back of the truck. So the back of the truck at the minute, as you can see, is got no Susies and no airlines attached to it. It's completely open. What we're planning to do here is have a new catwalk installed with some, I think it's called Durbar plating, and I like that effect. So I want that to go to the 5th wheel, and I'm getting a guy locally to come. He's come and measured up yesterday, and he's going to weld a box section unit, which is going to house the Susie connections, the electrical airlines, the electrical connections, the airlines, and it's also going to support a stack as well. So we're going for a straight pipe stack up the back, which is going to make it sound amazing. I mean, it sounds amazing anyway. She's got a lovely Jake brake and everything on her, so yeah, when it's straight pipe, it's going to be cool. But as I said, there's a lot of work to do. I am no way a mechanic, and this could go badly wrong. If you want to get an old truck and try and do it up, it's like basically throwing your money on a bonfire because you're going to spend loads on it. There's just so much to do. but this is the beginning of the journey, and welcome along to the Foden project. Juicy Lucy. Oh dear, what have I done to myself? So thanks very much for watching this little introduction to the channel, and please subscribe, like I said, and turn on notifications, and we will be back with a video of the first thing that I work on the channel. Thanks a lot for watching.